Before I get started on this episode, I want to thank everybody that went over to iTunes and rated my show and reviewed it. I don't know if it has any reviews. I know it's rated. It's at 5 stars right now. So greatly appreciate that. If you haven't yet, go to iTunes and rate and review this podcast so it helps not boost the numbers, but it helps get exposure for the show. And if you haven't yet, share this with a friend wherever you share your stuff. Instagrams, Twitters, Facebook, Pinterest, wherever. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the show. Yo, so what's happening, y'all? So country. So what's happening? Oh man, as you can see, I got a different setup. I done moved now. I'm in Greece right now. I just got here and I have to do something about this room because sound isn't. It's just like the other spot. Just there's nothing to deaden the sound. So bear with me for a few episodes, but until I get this figured out. But what's happening, man? I'm back, dude. I'm back. I've been in Greece for I don't know, man. How long been here? About a month, I think. Been here about a month, and if I can tell you nothing else, the weather is amazing. It's daggone. We got here in February. It was t-shirt weather, so that's always good. T-shirt weather in February. It's March now, man. It feels great. Got the windows open. I'm singing and dancing. It's straight. One thing I did do, I haven't gone anywhere yet. One thing I did do, I had to go check out Black Panther. Amazing movie. And I'm not even in the comic books movie. I'm not even in the comic book movies. And Black Panther was just it was better than a good movie. Of course, every movie has its flaws and whatnot. They're movies, right? But the movie was straight, dude. And I appreciate those movies that don't make you have to know the backstory. They don't, and then even with this one, they didn't try to bring in too many until the end, right? But they didn't bring in too many other characters that you had to know their background and all that nonsense, man. It was just a good, solid standalone movie that, I think I might go see it again. I think I read somewhere it's already at $1 billion, man, and I think that's in a month. It's at $1 billion. You can't. That's Fast and Furious after old boy died, Paul Walker. Yeah, man. Folks showed out for that. So you already had just the comic book followers, right? And then you had the people, the Marvel Cinematic Universe folks coming out. And then you had the black folks that was just had this connection with it, man. It was, and I saw it in Greece. Me, another black dude in the audience. That's it. The rest of the cats was Greek in there watching it, getting it in. But anyway, it's not about black or white or any of that stuff, man. It was a great movie, dude. It was pretty daggone good. I mean, I don't know if you haven't seen Black Panther yet. You need to go check that out because it's a damn good movie, man. Man, how your boy came straight in, just right into Wakanda, just through the daggone, whatever that was, the daggone stratosphere, whatever camouflage joint he had. Straight movie, dude. Straight movie. Black Panther for sure was banging by all means. By every definition of the word. There was some lady. That's what I don't get, man. You got a comic book movie, right? There's always some controversy, blah, 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 blah. But there was this lady, Emily, here we go, Lakdwala, right? She tweeted something out. It's just stupid. And I don't know if you already seen Black Panther, I know you heard this. This lady tweeted out, so I carefully did not buy Black Panther tickets for opening weekend because I did not want to be the white person sucking black joy out of the theater. What's the appropriate date for me to buy tickets? Is next weekend okay? Now this woman, she got over 100,000, 144,000 followers, man. And she's tweeting out something like that. When I heard that, when I read that, I came across this. When I read that, it really made me think why somebody in her circle, why somebody that she worked with, why someone in her family kind of let her. I mean, she's an adult; she's gonna do whatever she wants to do. But how do you put that out, and it's not jokingly? How do you put that out and you're 100% serious? And then she came back later talking about she had to start blocking people and all this nonsense. And I'm thinking, well, what do you expect, man? You know what I'm saying? It's got to be the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. I mean, let's look at the big picture, right? You got Black Panther. It's a comic book. It's based on the source materials from a comic book. Now the name itself, it has some lineage during certain times during certain times in American history. I get that connection, but not for 1 second do you think that white folks aren't somehow involved in it. And if they are, so what? I mean, just go see the movie. There would be no way that, I mean, I guess in some way, but there'd be no way the average moviegoer would see her walk in and accuse her of sucking what did she say? Sucking black joy out of the theater. You want to come spend your daggone $7.50 and watch this movie? Well, come on, just turn your phone off. You know what I'm saying? Eat your popcorn, turn your phone off, and don't be shaking the jujube bag. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the bottom of that joint, trying to get them last ones out of them Skittles. You know what I mean? I just don't understand how this lady could say that and not think it's okay, but golly, man, that scares me that I'm sitting around with 100 and something Twitter followers. She got 144,000 putting out nonsense like that. And that's fine with her. She's she's not even aware of what she's doing. She thinks it's okay. Just like, yeah. It's one thing if it's a joke. If Gary Owens said that, you'd be like, okay, but he'd have a comedic twist with it. The same way he went after, but the same way he mocked Monique, he's like, he's joking. This lady 100% serious with this, dude. Just go out and see the movie. How many black folks went to see white movies? And we ain't sucking the white joy out of the room. National Lampoon's hysterical, dude. When people went to see Eddie Murphy Raw, wasn't no sucking the black joy out of the theater because my man's is up there in leather, red or purple. You know what I'm saying? This woman is freaking. I can't believe that she would push that out. You know what I'm saying? That I can't believe she would tweet that and think that it was just fine, dude. Golly, man. 144,000 people to follow this woman. Hopefully her dad. Let me look this up. I gotta see if her numbers went down. Man, this is ridiculous. I mean, how you spell Twitter? T Witter. Yeah. What the heck is her name? Of course I don't remember her name. Emily. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What you got, Emily? Still got 144,000. So she's still at 100. She's at 144,000 folks still to this day. She's still there. So what that says to me is that maybe people forgave her for sending that tweet out. Maybe the people that follow her support thoughts like that. But I don't see how people can I don't see how a clear-minded person can say that. Golly, man, it's fucking stupid. Why would you even think? Why would you think I'm gonna tweet this out? And then you hashtag Black Panther. So it wasn't as if just her followers pushed that out. And I'm sorry, just she tweeted it, and then her followers retweeted it and hashtag something. She hashtag Twitter. She hashtag Black Panther in there to spread the word, so people could see it. I don't even know this. When did Black Panther come out? Black History Month, of course. But golly, man. Yeah, but Black Panther did it, man. They freaking, them boys, great acting, dude. And it was the villain. Oh man, it was tough. What do you do with them? What do you do with them? You know what I mean? They both have an argument. And if this is old news, I get it because I saw the movie a while ago, and I'm just now doing this podcast to talk about it. But god damn, man, that daggone. It's a great movie. Great movie. People were talking about the CIA pilot, the CIA, was he CIA or FBI? Whatever the agency, how they kind of shoehorned him in. And everybody had a part. It was okay. Every character in every movie, even if they have a name and all this stuff, that doesn't mean they're supposed to be this over the top, weight bearing character. No, that character was in there for continuity for sure from the rest of the movies. But he did his part. He was an ex-fighter pilot, Air Force pilot or something. So all right, you get to fly the invisible, real, make-believe plane like Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? The whatever simulated joint. But anyway, man, that freaking lady. How did she get out of bed that day and tweet that? Hopefully she was tweeting it in bed. You know what I'm saying? Look at me now. I can't focus. Now I'm just looking at freaking tweets. But yeah, dude, Black Panther is what was up, and I think so. There was years ago, I mean not so long ago, but they Wesley Snipes had Blade, and I was thinking about the difference. So I thought Blade won anyway. 1 was okay, 2 was a lot better, and 3 was just, I thought 3 was nonsense. You got Blade up there cracking jokes. Nah, get out of here. But as far as being a black superhero, I thought Blade was pretty solid. And people were asking, well, why didn't people were acting as if Black Panther was the first black superhero ever to be in the movie or ever have a standalone movie. He wasn't. I don't even know if Blade was. That's as far back as I can remember. But I do know that they did Blade pretty well. You know what I mean? I mean, with the time and the special effects and everything, I think they did Blade pretty good. I just didn't care for 3. It was just too much. But I think the biggest difference now, of course, is excuse me, man. It's social media. It's the internet now. So if Blade came out now, well, not now, right? Because Black Panther would knock it out the box. But if Blade came out now, it would get just as much exposure. It was the same thing with when Luke Cage came out, 2017, I think it was, on Netflix. If that were, just a TV show on NBC or something, years ago before the internet was this powerful beast, who knows what would have happened then? You know what I mean? With that show, I would have probably still checked it out. I wouldn't have been able to watch all those episodes back to back like I did if I'm waiting every week. But I don't know, man. Tell Wesley Snipes to hit me up. We'll give him props for Blade. Trying to get this mic right, son. There you go. Yeah, go check out Black Panther if you haven't. I'm about to go see it again. No, I'm not doing anything this weekend. Anyway, but yeah, man. So I'm here in Greece. I'll be here for a few months, man. Anyway, I got a new place. I don't know. I got a new place. Same old me though. Same old podcast. Oh, this is I'm a little bit everywhere, but hopefully, and if you're listening to this, you've got the message. But hopefully, I can upload this because let's just say the internet over here is not as good as where I was, and it's not as good as where I want to be. So I've been trying to upload a video to YouTube I tried to upload that thing 4 times. I tried to do it tonight, and it was uploading for about 4 or 5 hours, man. And I couldn't. It just wouldn't take. Just kept. I don't expect it to be very fast, but I expect it to be fast enough. And it's just I got to figure something out because I don't know if I'll be able to upload this to my host. I don't know if I'll be able to upload this episode so you can hear it on iTunes. I should be able to upload it to armanhocker.com. Go to armanhocker.com. Check me out. But I should be able to upload it there, but I don't know if I'll upload it to iTunes. So bear with me if you're hearing this and I'm telling you it's March and you don't hear it until April. That's what happened. Try to figure out how to upload this stuff while I'm over here. But yeah, man. New place, same old me. Who am I, Genuine? But new place, same old me. You know what I'm saying? Easy does it. Let's go ahead and kick this advertising off. You know who the sponsor for this episode is, right? If you don't know, it's the Rival Collection, right? Rival Collection, man. I've got some gear from them. It's pretty nice stuff, man. You should definitely go check it out. I think they have a new. I don't want to misquote. I don't want to mislead y'all. Let me see. I think they have a new line coming out. Let me go to the rivalcollection.com. Check these guys out. Look at this 5 hours ago. High tech muscle cutoff hoodie. Yeah, they do have some new gear in here. Some new gear, some new apparel. High tech muscle cutoff hoodie. Man, go check them out on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Rival Collection. But I gotta read this here. Anyway, so yeah, go check out the Rival Collection, man. Get 20% off of your order. You can get this shirt. That's a nice looking shirt. So this is a Rival original, man, from a few years ago. Anyway, let me get into this ad for the Rival Collection. All right, the Rival Collection is a men's premium quality apparel brand. The reason they emphasize the word premium is because they construct and print all of their pieces out of San Francisco, California. The fabric just feels different altogether. Like I said, man, I got if I could ever upload these YouTube videos, I don't even know what it's called, man. Some red sweatshirt, hoodie. Anyway, yeah, I got a few things from them. Pretty good stuff. I got the Rival signature hoodie, and I snatched up a couple T-shirts. Man, I'm about to see what's happening with this high tech muscle cut off hoodie. Anyway, yeah, man, I got a few things from there, and it holds up pretty daggone well, man. Hey, Rival muscle cut, man. I'm just looking at the website now. Rival Collection. Yeah, man. Gear's amazing. Check it out. Go over to the Rival Collection. Use the promo code AHP20 for 20% off. 20% off your total order. Anyway, let me wrap this up. They offer Where was I at? The fabric just feels different. All the yeah, it does. That's the I don't know what they use. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's like it feels like a I guess the stuff that I have feels like a tri blend, man. Real smooth, soft, supple, like a woman. But oh man, yeah, real good, real soft stuff, man. Rival also delivers their orders in awesome packaging with added goodies. They work great for the holidays and gifts because of the wrapping. You can tell that the owner really cares about the whole unboxing experience, which I think is something that's just not done for men's apparel brands. Rival is shipping to the UK and Canada. Rival shipping to the UK and Canada. If where am I? Rival shipping to the UK and Canada. All right, man. If you're interested in shopping with the Rival, use the discount code AHP20 for 20%. How much? 20% for 20% off your total order at therivalcollection.com. That is therivalcollection.com. Where? Therivalcollection.com. AHP20 for 20% off your total order. They are shipping to the UK and Canada now. Yeah, go check those guys out, man. I gotta do some daggone jerry rigging up here. The struggle is real. Real. Respect just a little bit. Oh, baby, just a little bit. Man, you ever just get into a mood where you want to dance? I don't know what it is, man. You know, I worked out this morning, feeling great, right? But, man, I've just been dancing all day the past couple of days. Songs come on, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man, but I just want to move. That's an old song, too. Some of you youngsters out there don't know nothing about that song right there. Anyway, man. So, like I said, I'm here. I'm back on this podcasting grind. Oh, man, so check this out. So when I was at the gym today, I had on one of my Arman Hocker project shirts, right? So I guess the guy remembered my name or whatever. I know him, but anyway. But he asked me. He said, "Are you the project?" And it kind of took me off guard a little bit. And I thought, well, and I told him, I said, well, yeah, I am the project. I mean, it is the Arman Hocker project, right? And lately, and this is a side note, lately I've been thinking, you know, what exactly is the Arman Hocker project? I mean, it's this all encompassing kind of, you know, this mentality, this thought process of what you want to do with your day, what you want to do with your life, what you want, you know, with your kids, what do you want to do? But when he asked me that, and I actually said it to him, it's kind of felt like when you almost like, shut the fuck up. It felt a lot more real. So I've been out here and I've been globetrotting for the past 2.5 years. But when I thought of the name, or when I was talking to Zach and we kind of came up with the name, what it really means, I told this guy, I said, he asked me, was I the project? And I said, yes, I am the project, but it's more than just me. You know what I mean? It is me in the name, right? The Arman Hocker project. But it applies to everybody and it applies to everything. You know, if you got out of bed, just make today worth it. You know what I mean? Just make that day worth it. Just be better that day than you were yesterday. Make that day better than it was last month or last week. And whatever it is, you don't have to become some millionaire or just have this great, amazing idea. Just be better. And that it's all about, without sounding corny, just self-improvement. You know, how are you going to just take control of this day and own it? You know, and that's what the whole Arman Hocker project thought process, the whole, not theme, but man, it's more, I think it's just more than what, I don't know how to really say it. Just make today worth it. As simple as you can be. Just whatever you're doing today, just get after it, man. Just become a better person. Become a better person without hurting anybody else, without, or at least intentionally, right? You don't want to cut the legs out from somebody else so you can get ahead, right? In the perfect world. But it's even deeper than that. It's just, what did you do yesterday that you messed up on? Well, fix it today. Do better with it today. If you're married, tell your freaking kids or your spouse that you love them. If you have kids, tell them that you love them. Hug them one more time. Whatever it is, it's not this love, peace, and joy thing. It really is. The Arman Hocker Project is just that, man. Build your fucking self, man. What else do you have to do? The Arman Hocker Project is that. For me, yeah, very specifically for me, for Arman Hocker, it is trying to make myself better. It's going to the gym. It's trying to eat right. It's trying to call my wife more. It's trying to talk to my brother and father more. It's all of that stuff. It's trying to look better. It's trying to be better. It's just trying to fucking improve every day, man. It's not just me, but it's everybody. So a long story short, or a long story long as fuck, because the conversation I had with that guy this morning wasn't this long. He asked me about it, and I told him, well, yeah, it's about me, but it's about everybody, man. If you get out of bed, if you wake up, make today fucking worth it. That's what this Arman Hocker Project thing is about. And I'm not saying I'm going to sit up here and just all this positive stuff, and yeah, you can be whatever you can be. You can be whatever you're going to be. You can be whatever you want to be. And on this podcast, you'll hear me talk about being what you want to be. But on this podcast, I'm also going to fuck off sometimes. You know what I mean? Because that's just life. And I'm not saying every single minute and second of every day you have to try to be better. But I am telling you, shit, man, everybody can probably improve their life 60 or 70%. You take 60 or 70% of the day, you can work on something to make something better. You can put clothes in the daggone basket so so your spouse doesn't have to put them in the basket or something. You can wash the dishes. Like, you can do something where you're making it better, not just for you. Kind of like how Reaganomics was supposed to work. If you become better, then that trickles down to your children, that trickles down to your spouse, that trickles down. Hopefully it spreads out to your immediate family, your mother, father, sisters, your brothers, that kind of stuff. And man, there's no, ever since I started to think about that stuff, that's why I started making t-shirts. That's why I wanted to do this podcast. That's why I try to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? Every day I try to figure something out within reason, right? I mean, tomorrow I got to be at work for I don't know how many hours, but even in that, I try to come home and go, okay, now what else? What with this little time I have left in this day before I have to go to sleep, so I'm not a zombie tomorrow. What can I improve on? What can I set up? What can I make better? And I think if you're not thinking that way, you're not wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you you're fucking wrong. You're not. But it's difficult to listen to somebody complain about why they don't like their life or what they want to change. Well, change it. That's it. Just change it. Let me sip out of this cup here. But I can't sit there because I know people like this. They'll complain and they want to do better. And that's the thing with me. People always want to do better. They want some shit. Shut the fuck. Wanting ain't going to get you anything. Wishing ain't going to get you shit. You have to fucking do it. You have to do something to get a result. I can want to lose weight. I can want to talk to that girl. I can want to or wish that I got that raise or wish that I had more money. Fucking do something about it. I guarantee you, you'll get an outcome. If you sit there and wish and want, that's all you're gonna. It's all an idea. There's nothing real about it. You know what I mean? And it's just that I know people like that. That for years, a lot of years, as I've known these folks, they just never made a move. And I'm not saying that I'm better or anything because, well, I don't know, why would I be better? But I'm not saying that I'm better, but I'm saying that I wanted to do a podcast. And that's when I started with the Garage Cast. And it went one way, and the Garage Cast was fine. I love it. That's how I got started. But once I really started doing it, I said, "Oh, I need to rebrand this and make it something else." But I wanted to do a podcast, so I did the homework and I figured it out with the help of the boys over at Metal Lab and just searching the internet, doing research. But I figured it out because it's something I wanted to do. You have people right now that said they wanted to do something, and the cost of that doing something is sacrificing their time. That's the only cost. That's it. And they still haven't done it. And to me, that just says that, they don't want to do it. And that's fine. But it's hard to sit here and listen to those people complain. It's hard to sit here and, and feed these guys information. You could do this, you could do that. Just fucking do it. Get after it today, man. Today. Make today your day. Finally own something. Finally own something that's worth something. You know what I mean? That's what this whole thing is about. Whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's Twitter, whether it's my Instagram account, whether it's this podcast, just fucking get after it, man. You're surrounded by way too much success for you to not have your own, if that's what you want. And I think everybody wants their own success in their own way. I'll give them that. Because there's some people that want to have, their own job, their own business. They want to have their own business and run their own thing. And that's fine. And there's some people that want to just go work for someone else. And that's fine. But it's hard for me to listen to somebody that goes to work for somebody else talking about how incompetent their boss is when all they have to do is they can't start their own business. They may not have the capital, but they certainly can. They certainly can do something in that business on the side. This is a perfect example. Cutting the grass, right? Every summer, cutting the grass. There are people in this world that literally shine shoes for people that don't want to shine their own shoes. And they may not make a gang of money, but they make enough to make that investment, that sacrifice worth it. Man, what is the Arman Hocker Project? I'm glad that dude said something to me today. And I always wear my shirts, Garage Cast shirts, the vintage Garage Cast shirts. I got some Arman Hocker Project shirts. It's strictly Arman Hocker Project, some Team Clydesdale shirts. You know what I mean? Like, I have all this stuff, and I mean, I wear it for me, of course, right? Because I got the shirts, I made them, I won them, so I'm wearing them. But when he asked me that, it really made me just think, man, just like, wow. Somebody, and you know what I think it was somebody else, somebody who didn't have to, somebody invested in my thing, in those 4 words, the Arman Hocker Project. Yeah, those 4 words. Or Arman Hocker Project, right? But someone else invested by just asking that question, man. And it kind of fired me up, man. It really did. Just whatever you're going after, man, whatever you want to do it within reason. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to sacrifice a lot of time, and, your family may take it one way, like you're neglecting them or something. Which often happens with anything that takes time away from them. So if you were going to work at AT&T and you're working all this overtime, your family's going to feel like you're neglecting them. But if you're working on your own thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to explain that to somebody. It's a lot easier to explain to someone, I have to go drive around and pick this money up from these vending machines because that's how we make the money. That's how we get the extra. And you don't have to have this extremely lucrative business. You can, if you cleared $300 a month. Now think about that. That's a car payment. That's a phone bill. That's groceries. What's $300? $300 is $3,600 a year. What would you do with $3,600 a year? And $300, man, if you cleared that profit, you know what I'm saying? You put in $100 or $50, whatever it is. I don't know. And you paid yourself back, and then you daggone sitting on $300. That's pretty daggone successful. You don't have to have this lucrative, crazy investment with shareholders. And you don't have to do all that. Just get after it, man. Whatever you want to do. Just don't. 2 rules, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 10. Maybe I'll write out 10 rules of it. But don't hurt anybody while you're doing it. And do something that makes you happy. And sometimes doing something, setting these goals and achieving these goals makes you happy. Don't lowball yourself. But man, that dude asked me this. He asked me that today and it really hit me. Kind of like, wow, what is this about? And that what I told him is exactly that. It's about making yourself better every day. Do something, man. Laugh a little bit more. Do something to make yourself better when it's not at someone else's expense. Just fucking get after it, man. You know, get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's David Goggins. I guess that's his saying. I don't know. I heard him say it, but think about that. Just being uncomfortable. What do they say? Not necessarily being uncomfortable, but oh man, not being uncomfortable. Just basically just challenge yourself. You've been riding this, I know how to do this for this long. Do something different. Change things up. You drive home the same way every day. Change things up. Get a little nervous. You know what I mean? Just get a little freaking, get a little nervous. Change things up. Why not? I don't know, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. This is a nice, short, and sweet one. Had to get back on the pony. Man, did you see that daggone horse in the club? That chick dancing? I didn't really watch the whole video. This is getting ridiculous. Anyway, thank you to the sponsors for this. The sponsors. Yeah, the sponsors. Why not? Arman Hocker Project sponsor this also. Thank you to my sponsor, the Rival Collection. Head on over there and use the promo code AHP20 to get 20% off of your total order. Follow your boy on, what do I got? I got Facebook, the Arman Hocker Project, Instagram, Arman Hocker Project, Twitter, Arman Hocker, YouTube channel. If I can ever upload something, follow me there. Thank you guys for listening. If you like these episodes, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time I'm out.